trained at a local fitness facility, and then took on more and more training and less of the occupational therapy, kind of just filled that gap like as needed for financial reasons. But so then moving on to now I'm training at a facility, and just through conversation, or kind of like when you start as a new trainer, the facility tells your background, and I really emphasize as far as my degree in nutrition and how I feel like that's a big part of fitness. So the physical aspect, but also fueling your body with healthy foods. So a lot of the members and or clients knew my background and would come to me. So where I coached, that couple covered the fitness part, the physical part, but they would come to me and ask for nutrition advice or just what to eat to be healthy, to reach their fitness goals, mainly to lose weight. And so after a long time of people asking me and asking me if I could provide more one-on-one attention, I started thinking about, also incorporating that, because it's a way that I could teach them. I have this knowledge, I have this degree, I could teach them what they needed to do outside the gym, incorporate the eating part as well to reach their goals. And then also this would fit into my schedule because it's flexible. I could still do this from home. I could do it around my daughter's schedule. I could still be involved in her life. Eventually I announced, okay, I'm gonna do this 8-week weight loss challenge. And so if you're one of the people that have been asking me if I could provide more one-on-one attention, you wanna learn more about what to eat in order to lose weight, I'm finally gonna implement this program you can sign up for. It's 8 weeks, it's $99. I'm gonna tell you the healthy foods to eat, the strategies just to lose weight. I've always been upfront that my knowledge is from research-based, but general knowledge, it's from my personal experience, and then also just education background as far as having a bachelor's in nutrition, that I'm not a registered dietitian. So whenever they would have to go to my website to sign up for this program. And so there's disclaimers all over my website that says I am not a registered dietitian. This program is only for healthy individuals, very basic general knowledge, healthy individuals to reach your weight loss goals. So then I got a letter in the mail from the Mississippi State Department of Health, and it was a cease and desist order that said that I was illegally practicing like as a registered dietitian, that I had to stop what I was doing immediately, that I could have to pay fines up to like $1,000 or imprisonment for like 6 months or something like that. So I really thought for sure that they had misunderstood what I was doing. So it was late in the afternoon. The next morning I call them and I'm like, oh no, you don't understand. Like, I know that registered dietitians have to give advice as far as like if you have a medical diagnosis, if it's a medical diet, but I'm not doing that at all. These people know I'm not a dietitian. There's a huge disclaimer that says if you need any kind of medical diet, like don't come to me. This is for healthy people to lose weight. And so I was trying to get with them on like what I can and can't do, and I was just explaining that this is nothing like that. This is very basic. But they said no, like that does not fall under, or I guess just I could not do it. It didn't matter if I had a degree in nutrition, that I had to be a licensed dietitian, even though this is general weight loss information for healthy individuals. Okay, so for me to become a licensed dietitian, so for me to do my weight loss program legally, here in Mississippi, I would have to have a degree in nutrition or something similar, which I already have. So I have a bachelor's degree in nutrition. But in order to become licensed, then I would have to do 1,200 hours of clinical work. So I would do a supervised internship for 1,200 hours in a clinical setting to learn how to do MNT, which is medical nutrition therapy. So it would be nutrition advice for a specific like medical related diagnosis. So that's what I would have to do to become licensed. But I don't want to work in a clinical setting, and I don't want to give advice for any people that have any kind of medical problems. So I only want to do this for healthy people with no medical problems, just to lose weight. That's it. So that's why I don't feel like it's necessary for me to put in the time and all of the money to go back to school to work, to do all these clinical hours whenever I don't want to work in a clinical setting and I don't want to work with that type of population. All of them were right back, we're so disappointed. I don't understand, like you told us, we don't think you're a dietitian. It seems like it should be whoever we want to pay, for information. And so a lot of them were saying, it should be my choice. If I want to pay you, I understand. So my goal is that, yes, if any person has any kind of medical diagnosis, if they need any kind of medical specific diet, leave it to registered dietitians, for sure. But if it is a healthy individual that only wants to lose weight, I feel like I should be able to tell them what to do in order to eat healthy, to lose weight without a license. So I don't want them to change just for me. So I think that anybody that has the knowledge that wants to share it should be able to, and charge for it, for their time, for their knowledge, as long as they let the person know I am not a licensed dietitian. As long as they have a disclaimer saying that, then I feel like it's the person's right, the consumer, that if they pay that person. So yes, I feel like not just for me, as long as you're advertising that you are not a licensed dietitian, if the person still chooses to come to you for advice, I think they should be able to.